It has now been 9 months since I started my NoFap journey again. And I just want to start off by saying this. I'm very, very, very grateful that I discovered NoFap before I moved into my apartment alone. Because if 19-year-old Jordan lived in an apartment by himself, NoFap would literally not exist. Okay, it would not be a possibility. I would be too far gone. Okay, having this much space, this much freedom, this much privacy, it's been very beneficial for me, especially in terms of my career. But knowing myself from back then, there's absolutely no way that I could have done the things that I've been able to do since I've moved to this apartment. Now, with that being said, I have been doing NoFap for 9 months now. Okay, I started NoFap back in March of 2021. For those of you who don't know, I did NoFap for, I believe, 9 months last year. I think I got to about 9 months and then I ended up relapsing for reasons that I've already elaborated on in the past. Okay, and that's for the past. But I'm focused on this journey. Okay, 9 months. What have I noticed after doing NoFap for 9 months? First of all, I just want to say this. Okay, NoFap is not just a placebo. Yes, it is a placebo in the sense that your mind creates your reality. So in that sense, everything is a placebo. But from a surface level standpoint, no, it is not placebo. Okay, there are very real benefits to it, and I am living proof of that. Okay, I have essentially built a whole entire channel just off of the power of doing NoFap. Okay, now, how has NoFap gotten me to this point? The first thing that it's done for me is it's altered my self-perception for the better. What do I mean by that? Basically, that means that I see myself in a better light than I used to. Okay, where 19-year-old Jordan used to talk down on himself, he would look in the mirror and say something negative. Now I look in the mirror and say something positive. And it was a very gradual transition. It wasn't just one day I woke up and decided to start loving myself, but I do believe that when you act in accordance with a mindset of self-love, that will start to affect your overall psyche. Okay, and obviously NoFap is an act of self-love, especially knowing that I have the privacy to relapse whenever I want to, but still choose not to because I just love myself too much to do that. And I also love my supporters too much to do that because I know that there are people looking up to me, but this is more about me. Okay, at the end of the day, I could relapse and nobody would know, but I would know and I would have to live with that. And I love myself too much to put myself through that degree of guilt, that degree of negativity. Okay, I don't want to go back to that place that I was in, that headspace that I was in before I restarted my NoFap journey. So my self-perception has gotten better, which has allowed me to understand my worth. Okay, and from an energetic standpoint, I'm not going to get too deep into spirituality here because I know not everyone believes in that, but when you believe that you're worthy of great things, typically great things will flow your way. Not only because they flow your way energetically, but because your mind subconsciously begins to identify these opportunities that may have always been there. Okay, maybe those girls that you see staring at you, they've always been staring at you. It's just that you didn't think you were worthy of love, so you blocked it out. But now you do believe that you're worthy of love because you love yourself, and you prove that you love yourself by doing NoFap or doing any self-development activity that is congruent with the version of you that you know you would like to become. Now, speaking of people staring at you, I've definitely noticed that women have given me a lot more attention, especially in the past few months. Now, I think a big part of the reason why is because I've changed my wardrobe. Okay, I've completely redone my wardrobe, and I do believe that having nicer clothes will definitely bring more attention to you. People definitely treat you differently, and I am going to be making fashion videos in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. But even before I changed my wardrobe, okay, I noticed that people would look at me, and it even got to the point, and it still is at this point right now, but I've noticed that people approach me. People approach me now. Now, a lot of times, if I'm just being real, it's men. Okay, a lot of times it's men, and a good few of those times, it was people trying to get me involved with pyramid schemes or things of that nature. But even just at the gym or going throughout the flow of my day-to-day life, people have approached me, started conversations with me, complimented me, asked me questions. I've had girls hit on me, things like that. I've caught girls staring at me. Okay, all of this stuff has happened. And I believe that the reason why is because I love myself. Okay, I love myself, and I prove to myself that I love myself every single day that I go on NoFap, which, like I said, I'm on 9 months now. And when you love yourself, people can pick up on that. People subconsciously pick up on that. It's a big part of the reason why I have so many subscribers right now. Okay, as I'm filming this video, I'm closing in on 98,000 subscribers. I don't know how many I'm gonna have when I post this video. But what I do know is that the reason why so many people have subscribed to my channel is because they see that I love myself. They see that it's possible. They see that I'm becoming the best version of me every single day. I'm elevating every single day, and they want to do the same. And I'm sure that that resonates with you. That's why you're watching a NoFap benefits video. And like I said, all of this stuff is real. I am a living, breathing testimony. I am the proof. And I show my work. It's all there on my channel. You could see the progression in my life. Okay, for example, like I said earlier, I just moved into my new apartment. I also just got a brand new BMW, and these things feel crazy to say, but at the same time, they feel natural because I know that I'm worthy of these things. I know that I'm worthy of the car that I have. I know that I'm worthy of the apartment that I have. I'm worthy of these things because I love myself. Why would I not be worthy of them? In addition to that, I also feel like me doing NoFap has, in a sense, gotten me these things. Now, I'm not just here to tell you that NoFap is going to get you a new car, NoFap is going to get you an apartment, or 98,000 subscribers. But the qualities that you will develop, the character traits that you will develop on your NoFap journey can get you pretty much anywhere that you want in life. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, discipline, focus, motivation. These are things that you will develop on your NoFap journey, especially when you hit that 90-day mark and beyond. Okay, you're going to start to develop these traits. Discipline, it's simple. You're rejecting your most prominent biological urge. Okay, you are going to become more disciplined by doing that. Simply put, if you do NoFap, you will be more disciplined. Don't care who you are. I don't care what your addiction level was. None of that matters. If you do NoFap, you will become more disciplined. Motivation. Okay, motivation. The reason why you're more motivated on NoFap, and particularly semen retention, which is that next level, but I haven't done semen retention for the whole 9 months. I think I've been doing semen retention for, August, September, October, November, about 4 months now, 4.5 months, give or take. The reason why you become more motivated on NoFap is because you're not giving yourself that instant gratification. Okay, you're delaying gratification. You're pushing the gratification away. Okay, if you're on your NoFap journey, the chances are you're working on your purpose. You're doing something that is going to help you elevate your life overall. It could be in terms of money. It could be in terms of your passion. It could be in terms of the skill set that you have, anything. Okay, everyone who's doing NoFap, you're trying to boss up in some way, shape, or form. And the further you go on NoFap, the more progress you're going to make on whatever journey you're on, because you're more disciplined. And when you start to see those results, your mind is going to begin to associate NoFap with those results. It's going to begin to associate retention with those results. And what that does is, like I said, it pushes the gratification away, which makes you want to grind even harder because you're seeing results now. Okay, take me for example. As my channel grows, as my subscriber count jumps up, I just want to grind even harder because I see the results that I'm looking for. And then some. Now, as far as focus goes, it's very simple. If you're not thinking about sex all the time, which, like I said, over time, your mind will begin to associate the feeling of gratification, okay, that dopamine response is going to begin to associate that with your goals. You're going to feel the same way about your purpose as most men feel about sex or pornography. This is when you become a different animal. This is the switch that when you flip it, you become built different. Okay, you're able to accomplish anything and everything that you desire because you have those 3 traits, those 3 character traits. Those 3 character traits, discipline, motivation, and focus, are what got me my apartment. Those 3 character traits are what got me my new car, what got me my new clothes, what got me the subscribers that I have, the following that I have.